Hi, my name is Nikita and I'm really glad to show you my level. So first of all, I want to show you that my level is perfectly aligned with the map that was created before, and it is very thoroughly. So let's go on top, and I'm just move this map a little bit higher for you to see that it's really created using this map, and all sizes, all is correct. So let's start. I hope that you already know history and what happens before this quest. So it's a prologue to the completely made up by me DLC for the Witcher 3. So, and our character fell from the surface, from the desert to the canyon on the bottom, and was unconscious for a couple of hours, and then he wakes up and tries to escape from the canyon. That's the main goal of the quest. So second we need to know it's the mm, main gameplay, like basics of the Witcher. We can jump, we can swim, we can fight with our sword, we can use our um, long range weapons, and also magic signs. So I tried to keep in mind all these gameplay features to make the most authentic, not boring, and interesting experience for the players. Let's move on. You see the chest. With the chest, basically I'm trying to mark locations, mark objects uh, which you can loot, and took some items from them. In this case, we need to grab a backpack and use a healing potion that is within this backpack. And then, where we are healed, we can of course use magic sign and destroy this wall of debris. So yes, basically I'm marking places that can be destroyed with the red shapes. Let's move on. So I made this way kinda in zigzag style because I don't want to player to see, what's behind it wall, and to keep interested in the player and some mystery. And with the shapes, of course, I'm trying to direct the player in the right way, and just to make uh, overall looking of the level just enjoyable. So we'll see our first branch. There's two ways, and there's completely different approach to them. There I introduce different mechanics of the game, and I'm trying to play with the shapes. So basically, right rod goes like up, and there's like more of round shapes. I use cylinders to create a feeling of the maybe hope, because we can feel that maybe there is some way to escape in that direction, because like maybe we can move even higher behind that corner, So that's the first. And that's second way. So there you can see more sharp angles, sharp shapes, So add this way, like move deeper a little bit. So, if you want some to feel some more mystery, you know, or you can uh, definitely feel that there is this way feels more like, you know, like darker or something. And if you move forward, you can see this skeleton. I use skeletons to mark places with some narrative. Uh, it may be, you know, some uh, Witcher corpse that, like the Witcher who fell uh, from the surface. And then, of course, if you mention this corpse, you can be rewarded. And there can be like some supplies, some boxes that also fell from the surface, and you can be rewarded. And it's like called pocket, and I use them. Of course, I'm also trying to direct you all the time to not repeat myself. Then we can see this like a small entry, and I'm trying to play with the light to, you know, make you feel that there is something that you know, can enter. So, mm, actually, I want to play a crouch here, but because I don't have a proper animation in this build, I made this a little bit higher to, you know, to enter this in my full height. And there we can add some like, you know, squeeze animations like, and we're going on the arena. On the first mini arena, where we have, you know, like where we are teaching our player the basics, because this is the prologue, like, you know, first level of the DLC, and we need to teach the players. And of course, there I remember of the gameplay features of The Witcher and how this combat works in this game. So I know that I can't make these places, you know, so close and with really more barriers in there. So barriers I will mark with the yellow color. You can ask me what is this? This is like just a rock, really, and this rock creates, you know, this like kind of arc, and you can just move around this arc and uh, dodge from the scorpions and you know, hide on some seconds just on heal to regenerate. Uh, and there you can put like, you know, some rock also in this purpose. So so from the right side you can mention this glyph. I forgot to mention that with the blue color I mark all shapes that can be, you know, climbed or like can kind of be interactable, you know, they creating verticality maybe, and used some gameplay features like jumping or you know, climbing animations. So I want to and this is the end of the second branch that I don't show you. And let's go to the start of this branch and I show you all the way to this hill. And for one more time, we're now here on the start of our branch. And now we go to the right side. So we can climb there and we can see the difference of the shapes that are placed there. Of course, I wanted to add some pockets there to, you know, keep balance with rewarding players. I want to be players to be rewarded in both ways. And there is also some narrative that like can help increase player attention to this pocket and increase chances of player to be rewarded. I want to maybe place here some cards with the dead horses and with some supplies in them. And from that cliff we can jump, and also, you know, that's a dead end. You can't like return. Now, when our valves there are closed, and you can go there, you can't return or you can't climb up there. I want the player like to loot the corpses of the monsters that he's already killed, and then to see a main critical path because I want to. I made there some vista, and of course it creates, you know, a feeling like of the main way, uh, in comparison with the this dark, like kind of mystic cave. So if the player don't want, you know, to uh, spend their time on researching this place, you know, um, they can just move here, climb up, use their abilities, and parkour right to this place. Then they can see, of course, second way, but this way on the right, so they with the shapes. Uh, One more time, I want to uh, put their attention and direct their attention uh, forward. So you can jump, and now I want to show you this second branch that goes in this place. So we are on the start of our second path in our branch. There I want to use the player's ability of swimming. Of course I don't have a proper animations here, so we can like running on the bottom, but please like don't mention this. So of course we can also make this kinda deeper, but just in the purpose of the like of my ability to render, I like made small corrections to the terrain. And you know, this way I show you a little bit later because player really can don't mention that, and maybe because of the lights that goes through the entry, I think main flow comes to this place. So again, we go there, and I try to draw your attention to this chest. So that's the point of interest, basically. There is a void. So you basically can jump to another side of that cliff, and you can jump there. And I'm trying to put your attention with this like kind of angle of this um, shape on the front. I'm trying to show you that there is something, you know, some way to this chest, some other way. So you can basically return to this lake and try to find another road. And you can basically find this way there and loot and be rewarded. And then I want you to use shortcut to, you know, not be bored uh, while you will be backtracking, you know. Okay, so let's move forward. You again can climb some, and then you can jump, and there I like kinda used a little branch just to make some variety, to player to have a fun if he wants, if he don't want, and the player wants to just run, so he can do it basically. But he maybe someone will be having a fun, using this. And now we there on the this same place on which we can, uh, move and jump from this place. Now, when we are here, uh, main purpose of this location, uh, from narrative perspective, it's the middle. But I wanted this middle to be and this location to be like kind of large. But then I decided to, first of all, a little bit decrease size of this location by adding this white and increase and add some interest to this location to like looking at this location using a verticality. So basically, I want you to just have a fun there and to increase your interest and to like awake your interest in what's behind that cliff. I don't want to show you like end of this location just removing this cliff. I don't want you. I want to I want you to feel that there is something behind and you don't know what it is. What is this? And then when you move there, there will be like a cutscene, and our player can meet another Witcher. And this Witcher basically says to him that he need to loot some uh, plants in order to create a potion like a kind of oil against the scorpions to make fight a little bit uh, easier. And then there we can maybe add some location, like a camp, just to relax a little bit. So yes, of course, one more purpose of this location is to, you know, uh, give player space to relax after their fight, but also to increase, level of the mystery. And maybe with this field, I'm also, you know, giving player a feeling of that, that they are preparing to something, maybe something challenging. And then we can move there, or we can move there, and go to the main boss arena, and for the like final stage of my level. There, I want to our like Witcher mentor to die, and I want our player to fight alone. So what I'm added here, first of all, it's the barriers. It's the like kind of columns, but it's I want this to be a rocks, just to it's just the natural rocks that can be seen in the canyons in real life, so I want them to be maybe destructible or at least to be a good place to dodge from the scorpion and to have a place to uh, give player ability to find a safe place in this fight. So basically after fight in narrative player will need to loot his fallen comrade, Witcher, and loot from him some bombs because there will be a debris. And in order to escape, he need to destroy this wall. But also, uh, I want to player to mention this chest. Also, maybe this will be more likely a chest, and I want to direct with this skeleton, etc. With the light, with the shapes. And you already understand that you can't jump straight because you'll die, and you need to find a way to get into. So how we like do that? Um, we have two ways. Basically, you can run there and climb up. And when we are here, we can loot what will be there, and it will be like a very good, like maybe ancient sword, like I mentioned in the level design document, just to give a big reward to the player for the completing this challenge uh, with the boss, with the main boss. And also, I'm creating this shortcut, this like natural shortcut where you can just move and fastly, skip. And there's kinda uh, another way, and there's more mystery in it. So you can go there, move to the bottom, then climb up a little bit, and then you will be rewarded. And also you can use this shortcut. And of course, finalize this level. Uh, I want to destroy this wall, and after that is done, our Witcher can like slide down to the another location and um, go into the open world itself. So that was a tutorial level, and then our player can go on the all three sites and explore open world of the Zerrikanian desert. Thank you for your attention and for your time.